guys? It's your boy Alex West Collects here, bringing you another figure review. And today we're taking a WWE Mattel Ultimate Edition Series 19 Bianca Belair. If you are interested in grabbing this figure, it is now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. When you guys shop there, use discount code FORLIFE. It will save you 10% off your order at checkout. So we reviewed Kurt Angle. We already just recently reviewed Bobby Lashley. Now we're taking a look at the third figure from this set. We have Bianca Belair. And like I said in my Lashley video, it's nice that they are bumping it to 3 figures or 3 superstars per Ultimate Edition mainline wave. So you'll see next series with Ultimate Edition Series 20, we have Roman Reigns, we have The Undertaker, as well as Asuka. So it's nice not only to get more current superstars out, but we're also going to see a little bit, I believe, more of the female superstars who not have been omitted, but kind of have not been prioritized, I will say. We have gotten Becky and Charlotte in there. We have Asuka coming, and now we have Bianca. So I would love to see Chyna in this line. That is one of my personal wants. An Ultimate Edition Chyna and Ultimate Edition Trish Stratus as far as the female superstars. Some of my big wants. But Bianca Belair, this figure, when we did see the reveal, I believe was it at San Diego Comic-Con, I was kind of blown away by the soft goods, and I'm glad they packed it on the side, just in case. You never know what's staining, but you will see she does come with quite a few accessories. Her last Elite was pretty awesome. I believe that was Elite 91 with her in the blue, but now we're getting the Ultimate Edition figure. It should be a plus-up version. I don't believe she has the butterfly joints. I think that Asuka is supposed to be the next figure that they're going to test it out with the female superstars. I think the issue with the butterfly joints on the female figures are the way their gear is and the straps on the back. So I don't know if that's going to interfere. But looking at her in the package, I don't believe she has them. I could be wrong once we get her out. Maybe I'm just missing something. Again, it's hard to see in the box. But you will see she does come with another interchangeable head. Looks like a bow for her hair, I guess, on the top. Pair of sunglasses. You will see the earrings that will actually clip onto her ears, and as well as this nice soft goods jacket and a bunch of interchangeable hands. But for your packaging, you get the standard Ultimate Edition white and red design on the front. You get the Ultimate Edition logo here, as well as the Bianca Belair nameplate. On the top, you will see Belair, the nameplate on the one side, and the image of Bianca on the other. On the back, you get the figure photography. You can see her all decked out in her gear with the little read-up. Let's crack this figure out of the packaging. We're going to look at the top and the bottom to see the little Easter eggs for this packaging. On the inside of the packaging for Bianca Belair, on the top, it says the EST of WWE. And if you look all the way to the bottom, you will see it says, "Watch Me Shine." Taking a look at Bianca Belair out of the packaging, she does look phenomenal. But before we get to the figure, let's take a look at all the accessories she does come with. So you do get a set of interchangeable fisted hands. You also do get a set of interchangeable open hands for her to do her entrance pose coming down the ramp. And you get another interchangeable head with more of a pissed off kind of expression, more of a serious look. I do like that versus the smiling scan, so you get 2 different variations of expressions here. You will see these holes on the side of her head, so she actually does come with these removable earrings. She did have this with her prior Elite in the blue. I believe that was the Elite 91. They do just port in here. It is not the easiest thing to do, so hopefully I can do this on camera and not mess this up for you guys. So there's a hole here. It is supposed to port right in there. And of course, it's giving me a little bit of a hard time. Let's try it on the other side and see if we can plug it in. Concentration is real here. Man, come on. All right, damn it. So that was a fail. We'll play with that throughout the video and see if we get in there just for time's sake. Let's move on. So you can see that the actual head itself that comes on the figure does come with another set of earrings, and that is supposed to be how it goes. These are also removable, obviously, with the mishap we just had with that. We're going to kind of play with it off the camera itself and see if we can get that to look good. But this bow is actually removable, so you can kind of take it off. It just kind of clasps onto the hair ever so slightly. Just a lot of small pieces with Bianca. And I like I said, I do like this attention to detail. It does add a little something to the figure itself. You can see she does have a set of removable sunglasses, and they kind of look like not translucent, but a little nice gloss to it on the front. Looks awesome. And the prize piece, without a doubt, is this beautiful soft goods jacket. Look at that. Nice and soft. You see all these little tassels. I say be careful with this. When I got this out of the packaging, I did lose a few of them, which obviously is not a big deal. But these soft goods materials from Mattel have felt so premium. From that Seth Rollins robe to this, it looks great. But you can see the head sculpt itself that comes on the figure is that smiling scan versus the more straight face scan. I really do like this head a little better. Unfortunately, the hair is not articulated. I feel like, when are we going to get an articulated Bianca Belair with the hair to use as a weapon for your figure photography? But this does look great. I want to come back and remove the jacket off the figure because I don't want to mess it up, to be honest with you guys. So not only was I able to get the jacket off the figure, but after screwing around for a while, I was able to get these earrings on, and I will be honest with you guys, this one on the right side popped in very easily. I don't know what the deal was with this one. You can see it's not even fully in there a little bit. It's kind of hanging off. I don't know if I had a defect on it. I had to heat it, and then I kind of forced it through, so it is in there. I will say I will not be removing any of these earrings off unless they fall off by themselves, but we'll definitely swap this head on the figure body. And if you guys wanted to see the actual coat off of the figure, looks really good. One tip I'm going to say is 100% remove the hands off when you slide it off. This is very delicate. I feel like I kept taking off fabric. Look, it's like all over my floor. You can see this little red fuzz. So be careful with this jacket. It is a little delicate, and it does look nice. Don't get me wrong, but I don't want you guys to go and rip it by removing it off the figure. But let's take a close-up at Bianca here. We'll kind of zoom in on that head sculpt. Great likeness. I do like the design, even on her lips. You can see the little makeup on there. We will bring in the other head for a quick comparison so you guys can see them both up close. Again, the earrings are also removable, but her gear just looks really nice. It kind of reminds me of like some Harlem Heat-esque with the flames. You got the nice red and orange going with her logo here on the front. She's got the armbands. She does have a tattoo here up on her shoulder on both sides. Again, the hair is not articulated. You can see that on both figures. It is the same hair sculpt. The glasses do fit nicely under here, but be careful. I did knock the earrings off of this figure, getting the glasses on and off. But continuing on to her gear, you can see the pattern continues all over. I will say her boots look really nice, but unfortunately, for some reason, look how loose that toe is on mine. And this is why I never really cared for toe articulation. I feel like the only figure that really had this kind of issue were the female characters. My Becky Lynch, Ultimate Series 5 had the same issue, and so did Charlotte. Look at that. It's just like, oh man, that pains me. It's not like that on the other side. So I'm hoping it's mine. Let me know in the comments below if you have this figure and if you're experiencing the same problem. But that is annoying. Even her foot, her boot is just a little loose, man. So that's definitely a little disappointing. But you'll see the designs on her knee pads. Continuing on the back, she's got all those tattoos. Looks really good. So no butterfly joints. Unfortunately, she is pinless. I believe the knees are. I'm going to assume so because Lashley and Angle were. She does have the drop-down hip articulation, so that is a plus, but you do not get the butterfly joints. And I think the issue, like I said, is their torsos are so much smaller, and to have the cuts here in the back, actually do have my Lashley here handy. You guys can kind of see how these cuts are. They're worried about that interfering with the straps of the female superstars. So that is the reason I believe we have not seen it. But from what I'm being told, the new Asuka figure is supposed to have the butterfly joints. We will see when that figure comes out in Ultimate Series 20. But this figure looks really good. I love the gear. I want to come back and swap the heads and get a close-up of both. Here's a quick close-up of that same smiling head scan. I know we've seen it, but it just looks so uncanny. It's like Bianca is here in a miniature version. I absolutely love how this came out. And here's the more serious head sculpt. I'm proud to say I did not drop any of the earrings out of either head, getting the head swapped on. I do like this head, don't get me wrong, but the other one is just so perfect that I feel like that is the one I'm going to be using on my figure display. For your figure comparisons, here we have what I believe is all of the female Ultimate Edition figures. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm like losing my mind some days, but I think that's all of them. I totally forgot about Alexa Bliss. To be honest, I feel like this is probably my least favorite Ultimate Edition figure made from Mattel. It's between that and the Ultimate Jeff Hardy. The second release with the white pants, not my favorite, but even Becky, that's another one that I just feel like they missed the mark on. But you can see Bianca does stack up pretty nice. I still think my favorite female figure in my collection for the current day female superstars, I'm going to go with Charlotte. I mean, it's tough. Chyna's one of my favorites. Trish Stratus, those are probably my two favorite female superstars. But at the modern day, Bianca has really grown on me. I absolutely love her athleticism. I love her in-ring ability, her charisma. So she's definitely up there with my favorites. And to be honest, she's pushing the envelope here to maybe be my favorite female Ultimate Edition figure that we've gotten from Mattel. Charlotte is great, don't get me wrong. I would bet my money that the next Ultimate Edition Greatest Hits figure, I'm going to predict it here in this video. I think it's going to be Charlotte Flair because this was kind of like a Ringside Amazon exclusive kind of, right? I believe it was Ringside who had it. Amazon did get a little bit of a shipment and sent a few out by accident. So I think she's definitely going to be the next Ultimate Greatest Hits wave, and I'm predicting it now. We're going to get an updated Ultimate Edition Hollywood Hogan with a new torso. That's not fact. That's just what I'm predicting, so we'll see if that comes to fruition. If you guys are enjoying this video review, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It will really help me grow this channel and do some more amazing things for you guys. Don't forget to turn on those notification bells to stay tuned to the newest action figure reviews here on my channel. As far as this Bianca Belair figure goes, it is nice, don't get me wrong. I will say it is a little bit of an annoying figure. Why? Because there are just so many little pieces between the earrings and this bow on her head and the glasses. I feel like this is a collector's nightmare as far as losing accessories. But that being said, it is designed pretty well, so everything kind of flows nicely on this figure. I will say that these glasses could be a little bit better. They are a little harder to get on sometimes. You can see how the hair kind of gets in the way. It holds it really well, but then sometimes you'll knock off the earrings just trying to get the glasses through. I like the soft goods jacket. It is really premium, but it feels kind of delicate in my hands. I don't want to tear it. I feel like there's just so many little pieces coming off of it as you get it on and off the figure. So for the most part, she's going to stay on the shelf like this. I wish she could have came with a Raw Women's Championship belt, but obviously due to probably the soft goods and the cost of her deco and all that stuff, I totally understand why they could not include. But if you do have an extra, you can throw it on there. It will really complete the look. This is a pretty solid figure. Not my favorite. Probably, I'm going to be honest, I'll say my least favorite from the set. I'm going to probably put Lashley at number 1. I'd go Kurt Angle number 2 and Bianca number 3. It's a fun figure, but like I said, it can get a little annoying at times. But if you are interested in grabbing this and adding it into your collection, it is now available and shipping from ringsidecollectibles.com. You guys shop there. Use promo code 4LIFE. It will save you 10% off your order. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok at AlexWestCollects. I will catch you all on the next video review.